the booking scenario of all of the OTAs in the STR world has changed massively over the course of the last 6, 7, 8 years. When I first started into hospitality, everything was inquire only. So you would go on any of the listing sites, you would go on any of the up and coming OTAs, apart from Booking.com and Expedia, which was back then geared up more towards hotels and guest houses. So you were to go anywhere and everything would be inquiry only. There would be no instant booking feature. But what happened was that the public and the generation and the generations decided and told this industry what they wanted. You just got to look at Amazon. You just got to go and look at the book now, buy now, but all of those buttons. And this is the way that the world changed. Airbnb were one of the first to move, and they brought in instant booking. And instant booking for the world of vacation rentals, STR, was unheard of. A lot of people freaked out. A lot of people refused it to adapt. But slowly but surely, the more that the rise of Airbnb, the more that the sentiment towards booking processes changed. And we've noticed a massive shift. So before, where it used to be guest find property, guest likes property, guest sends an email or a contact request or a booking request, guest waits for an answer for the host to then get in touch, send an email back, ask a couple of questions, and then book, is gone. Airbnb, and you've got to just go and look at Brian Chesky and Joe and how they talked about their want and desire to be a 1, 2, 3 book process. And they've done this with instant booking. So now a guest finds a property, they like it, they book it, done. And everybody has moved and evolved to this, and instant booking is now key. And this brings me to today's episode, where if you want to hack the system, if you want to become higher on the Airbnb algorithm, if you want to be seen by more people, you have got to turn on instant booking. Now, there may be mindset issues why you've not yet turned it on, but there are ways and means and systems and structures that you can put into place into your business to make sure that even an instant booking, can means that you're going to still get the right guests in your property. Now, that is not for today's episode. That's for another one. But what I will say is that if you haven't yet turned it on, do turn it on. In fact, if you have loaded recently a unit or a new listing into Airbnb, they pretty much turn on instant booking straight away. You have to manually switch it to inquiry only, and you have to do that in the back end if you want to do so. So Airbnb moved. Now look at Vrbo. Now look at all of them. They all followed suit. So instant booking is a key way if you want to get higher in the ranking. Now, if you want more tips like this, if you want more advice, more training, more tools, and all of that jazz, just go and check out more of these episodes. I'm here every day in 2021 to give you the tools, the tactics, the training, but most importantly, the confidence to get more bookings. And the best place to go start is boostly.co.uk/podcast. If this is the first time that you've tuned in, please make sure you subscribe, like it, but most importantly, share it around the world of the internet. I'll be back tomorrow with another podcast. Until then, stay proactive, don't be reactive. Let's go turn on those instant bookings, eh?
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.